Hi, my name is Alexis Hernandez, and I'm the Virtual Content Specialist for Social Studies Grades K through 2 Special Ed. This video is going to be a resource for second grade teachers to use when they're teaching Unit 4, Day 12. And what I'll do in this video is share a modification to some independent work that the students have to do so that teachers can distribute this modification to any students that they feel might benefit from it or need it. So again, it's for second grade teachers teaching Unit 4, Day 12. Now, in Unit 4, Day 12, students are studying the different types of communities and the advantages and disadvantages of living in those different communities. And after the lesson, they have some independent work to do on their own. They are presented with 4 different scenarios, and they have to answer the question of what community they would like to live in or they would rather live in if this scenario happened to them, and why. So for example, if you miss the school bus but you still have to get to school, well, what kind of community would you like to live in, or would it be more beneficial to live in if that scenario happened to you, and why? So the students are asked to pick a scenario, answer why they would live in that type of community, and then just discuss why they chose that scenario. And what I've done is, rather than just have this open-ended template, I've taken the same scenarios, the same 4 scenarios, and I've given the students a little bit more structure in answering it. So rather than, again, this open-ended template where it's just sort of a larger fill in the blank, I've made some sentence starters and used some visual supports to help guide students in completing this. So they have to circle the correct response. I chose scenario 1, 2, 3, or 4. Then I would rather live in an urban, suburban, or rural community if this happened to me, because. So here they're presented with the 3 types of communities, which helps them remember the types of communities. It gives them the selections and the options to choose from. And then the sentence starter helps them just sort of fill out the, or fill in the blank, why would you want to be in that type of community? And then finally, just to wrap it up, a quick sentence starter. I chose this scenario because, and then they have to fill in the blanks on that. So this Google Slides, I would distribute to any students that might need a little bit more scaffolding or more support when they leave the whole group lesson and go off to work independently. This can be printed for students if you're working in person, or this can be shared remotely if you're teaching students remotely. And what I will do is I will link this Google slide to the video so that teachers have access to using it. So again, this scaffold helps support students that are in second grade in Unit 4, Day 12. It will help them be more successful in completing their independent work for that day. Thank you.